Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to July's monthly wrap up. So the first part we're going to go through very quickly, because you will have just seen yesterday a pretty detailed wrap up for Collection Obsession, but I'm leaving them here just to go through them very quickly, so that if some of you want to just look at the full month, you can just have a look at this video. Now, this month I got, 7 layouts done with my Collection Obsession. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and there's one layout that is not here. It's a Build-A-Page layout because I've already given it away. You know, I've been doing a couple of pages for the lovely head nurse at my mom's residence. She got married in May, and I didn't think, she was on holiday, she was on vacation, and when she came back last week, I wanted to sort of greet her with a couple of the layouts that I had done, and it just sort of at that point didn't dawn on me that I had not done, of course, any of the wrap-ups. So that layout, I'm just going to pop up right there for a second, and it's a Build-A-Page layout that I did using Sheila's pin for the off-the-board portion. And of course, you know, everything that I've done this month has a video, so you can go back, and I will maybe put that video that goes along with this layout specifically down below, just because I don't have the layout here to show you. It was using one of the basic gray page kits that I had put together. So here we go. Quickly, let's just look back at these lovely 49 in Market. This was also Spiegel Mom Scraps. Love this background paper with all of the sort of passport stamps on it. This lovely, lots of layering and bits and pieces and torn edges and some chipboard flare, bramble fox acrylic, regular flare. Love this layout. This will go into the family album as well. I really enjoyed using these chipboard pieces this month as well. This was a Sketch Sunday. This was another Spiegel Mom Scraps DT assignment with that lovely stencil that I bought in July. And then this one was a layout that you saw just a couple of days ago on the last day of July's Off the Board. And it was a Build-A-Page. It was a Build-A-Page layout as well. So that is what we have done. So in July, of course, I had my Collection Obsession, which was 49 and Market Vintage Artistry Everywhere. I got the Brighter Days kit. It's the June kit, and I ordered it in June, and I got it in June, so I'm not counting it in what I bought in July. I did get it towards the end of June, and I used it. Now I still have a lot left, but you're going to see a few layouts with that. I did go back to the inaugural kit because I wanted to do a companion page to one of the layouts that I had done in June with that kit. So I had my Collection Obsession, my Brighter Days kit. The overall theme of the month was Off the Board with pineapple papers, so pretty much any and every layout that I did. There's one exception, and it's my Christmas in July 6x8, which you'll see in a little bit, that did not have a pin. Everything else, and any series, so Sketch Sunday, we all played along with Off the Board in that each one of us chose a sketch from our Pinterest boards. Build-A-Page, the Build-A-Page posse, my Build-A-Page friends and I, we all chose a pin as well, and we used a pin. Stretch the Sketch, was a pin. So we definitely, and then any ad hoc series that I played in. So, you know, Mad About Mini Paper Pads, I used a pin. So the overriding theme of the month was Off the Board, and I will have that playlist linked down below. And as always, I have a full playlist with everything and anything that I did during the month, which will be down below or at the end of this video as well. So this is one of the layouts that I did going back to the inaugural kit, so the Feeling Groovy kit from Mercy Tiara Kits. It's a companion page to one that I had done in June. Used that lovely new stencil of mine, and this was also a Build-A-Page layout. Another Build-A-Page layout. So I put all of the Build-A-Page layouts together. So I guess really this is where I should have been talking about that layout that I talked about at the very beginning. But hey ho, there you go. So I talked about it at the beginning. This is another one of the basic gray page kits that I put together. And this is using Christy's pin of all of the ice cream because of this crazy, crazy dessert. I love this page. It just makes me smile every time I look at it. This is using the Mercy Tiara Brighter Days kit. And this was also an off the board, and this was using Jen's pin, or it could have been Shannon's pin as well. Lovely sort of rainbow of colors. So this is one of the layouts I did with the Brighter Days kit. I brought in some of my NicoleJones911 gorgeousness and some Spiegel Mom Scraps sequins as well. Love this layout. This was a sketch Sunday. I think, was this a sketch Sunday? I think this might have been a sketch Sunday. I can't recall now, but I know I definitely used the Brighter Days kit on this, and this is a lot bolder and like a mix of patterns that is quite different for me. And every time I look at it, I sort of, ooh, I'm not sure, but you know what? I think it's kind of fun. So that's another layout using the Brighter Days kit. And this is the first one that I did using the Brighter Days kit. And this was also a sketch Sunday. This was a page map sketch, if I'm not mistaken, chosen by Sandra. And I used a lot of the pattern papers left over. I can't remember which came first. I think this one actually came first, and I just used, you know, little bits of the pattern paper so that I could use it again and again. And I quite like this. A lot of the foam stickers from the kit. I brought in a little bit of Bramble Fox here in the lime green that goes with the Wimbledon colors here. This is one of 2 pages that I did for Wimbledon so far. I have a few more to do. Both of them were using the Brighter Days kit. There you go. So I have a few more of those to do. Now, this is also, okay, so I got 4 layouts. 1, 2, 3. I got 4 layouts done this month with the Brighter Days kit. I thought I got 3, but I got 4. And as you know, for the Brighter Days kit, I got the main kit, the embellishment kit, and the pattern paper add-on. So I have tons left over. You're going to see a lot more of this in August. Got this done. This was Sketch Sunday as well. So this was just this past Sunday. And I quite love this. Did a little bit of stenciling on my background. I do love my filled corners, as you know. This was a flare from the inaugural kit, from the Feeling Groovy kit. And I think there's something, oh, and these frames I brought in from the Feeling Groovy kit, and they sort of morphed over into the Brighter Days kit perfectly. This is my 6x8 that I did going back into my 2021 December documented album, and it's using the gorgeous basic gray goodies that I got and I shared with you. And this one, I sort of started doing the page and just sort of put it together, and I didn't really choose a pin. And when I started putting it together with you, I said, I should go find a pin, but then I sort of felt that was cheating really a little bit, because I basically put the page together without choosing a pin. So then choosing a pin to match the layout is sort of the reverse of why we are doing this lovely series. So I did not use a pin, I guess, for this one. This was Christmas in July. There we go. This is my background basics for this month, the series, the fun series that I do with my lovely friend Helen on the 16th of every month. We create our own backgrounds. The idea behind the series is that, to create our own backgrounds, but it's also to use our tools and to basically not use any pattern paper. I did use a little bit here of my Bella Boulevard Besties to frame, but we've said, to sort of matte and frame, we can bring in some pattern paper. But I did actually map my photos with cardstock. I used a large 12x12 stencil for a little bit of white on white for my background, and then used some of my mists as sort of a watercolor wash. So that brought in some fun texture and dimension, and then I brought in a little bit of these lovely burlap hearts, some foam. So this is definitely, one of my favorite series, a little bit of wood. So lots of different textures and dimensions on this one. This will go into Julia's album. This was Mad About Mini Paper Pads, and on this one I remember I used a card as my pin, and I love this one. Got some Chadney wood buttons here, gorgeous Bramble Fox title, some Flare Hut Flare from my stash, another gorgeous Bramble Fox bit, some paper snips here that I popped up on foam. And this was an American Crafts 6x6 paper pad that I used to create this sort of weaving pattern that matched the card. And that was fun, using a card as it. So, we often bring in home decor or cards or items, quotes, all sorts of different pins that can inspire us in all sorts of different ways for off the board. This was using my collection Obsession from June that I brought in to get another page done. And this is definitely a sketch as well. This was a sketch, I think, the first Sunday of the month, and the sketch was chosen by Nicole, if I'm not mistaken. And I used the Echo Park New Day here, and love this one as well. So the New Day, some of my Happy Life stickers here, some Bramble Fox goodies, some Spiegel Mom scraps, sequins, and of course a NicoleJones911, a couple of butterflies when done. And this one, which could have been, it wasn't, but it could definitely be a background basics layout. And in fact, I used that principle as my inspiration, but it was Stamp It Like It's Hot, which is a series that we do on the first Saturday of every month using our stamps in all sorts of different ways. And it is the brainchild of the lovely Brianna, My Life on Paper, here on YouTube. And she gives us a prompt every month, and July's prompt was to stamp a border, which is what I did. I did a little bit of stenciling on the background as well, with 2 different colors of ink, moving my stencil so that there is some overlapping between the colors. Lots of NicoleJones911 Fussy Cut florals here, a Bramble Fox bit, another NicoleJones911 label. I do have some pattern paper here that I used for layering and matting my photo, but otherwise this definitely could have been a background basics as well. So there you go, my friends. I'm quite happy with what I got done in July. Lots of fun layouts. A lot of these layouts will be gifts, not as many in my own albums. This will be, of course, in my album. Not as many in my own albums this month. Sometimes there are more, sometimes there are less. It sort of depends on the month. I'm lucky that I have family and friends that provide me with all sorts of photos. This will obviously go into mine as well. This one will too. Oh well, so not so bad actually. Probably about, you know, a quarter into my own album. And then since I'm working on, you know, albums for me, for Joey and his family, for Erica, Chloe, so lots of fun stuff going on here. This one still makes me chuckle. So there you go, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me throughout the month. Thank you for all your lovely support, your comments, your encouragement. You just brighten up my days, and sometimes I struggle to keep up with answering comments when we have the series going on, and I do as many, I do more projects in the month when I sort of am up there in the 20 project, but I definitely read every single comment. I know there are so many wonderful YouTubers, so much inspiration on here, so that you choose to spend some time with me makes me very happy and grateful. Thank you so much. And let's see what we get up to in August, my friends. I'll be back with my August plans. If not today, I don't think it'll be today. I might be a little bit late. This is actually going up on the 1st, so I'll be back with my plans probably tomorrow or maybe even the day after. But let's see what we can get up to in August. If you have anything specific that you would like me to do, if there's a challenge or something you would like me to challenge, me with, put all of that down below. And again, thank you so much for your support. I will see you back here very soon. And have a lovely, scrappy day, my friends. See you soon. Bye for now.